wrong, 19 national championships, ladies and gentlemen. So you're in there with a young lady in Valerie Rodriguez, you know, who in terms of boxing may have started a little bit late, and she talks about how she has progressed, and she was looking forward to this moment. But knowing that she was going to be in there with someone like you, that's a lot of opposition. What do you have to say to the Valerie Rodriguez's of the world, you know, that are just getting started and they're not where they want to be, and they're going to have to at some point, you know, take that next step by getting in the ring with someone like you? What encouragement can you give to people like that when they facing that kind of opposition in their progression?
Just keep going, you know. Train hard in the gym when you see somebody of a high level in your bracket. Just fight hard and do the best that you can. Study, because studying is really good and important. And yeah.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what. Now, enough of that. Let's get to you now. Coming in, you know, into this tournament, you know, not always getting the result that you may want, but coming here now in 2024, I've seen you moving about the arena, you know, a little bit. You seem focused. You seem more determined. Am I seeing that right?
Well, this was my first tournament in a year. My first fight in a year was my first fight here. Was my first fight in a year. I fought the Olympic trials with a torn labrum. I was fighting 2 weight classes bigger than my weight. This is my real weight that I'm fighting here now. For years, I've been fighting in weight classes bigger than my weight to make the team.
Right.
But yeah, this was my first fight in a year, and I was out for about 8 months until I started training because I got surgery on it.
Right.
In February, I was out for 8 months. I didn't start training for this tournament until about August or September.
Okay.
I didn't spar until October.
Okay.
So I came into this tournament, but I was focused, and I had in my head that I was going to win this tournament. This is going to be my last amateur tournament, my last amateur fight, and I think it's time for me to go pro and then take it to another level.
Okay, now I wasn't expecting to hear that today, you know, so this is it. You're riding off into the sunset?
Yeah, this was going to be, I said 19, this is going to be my last one. I'm going to go out with a bang. Everybody thought I was done because I was gone for so long, but ever since I was out, I've been dwelling on this time here.
Yeah.
I had it in my head. I prayed in my head that this was gonna be my last tournament. I was gonna win this tournament,
right,
no matter how long I've been out. So people probably underestimated me because they haven't seen me in so long.
Right.
They haven't seen me sparring nowhere. They haven't seen me fighting. Right. This was my first fight in a year.
So
I looked how I look. That's what happens when you work hard and you have it in your head that nobody can beat you. Because first you're in there against yourself. You're not in there against your opponent. You're in there against yourself. So if you go in there like, oh, I've been out a year, I'm not gonna do good. I've been out. I'm gonna get tired. I'm gonna get bad. Do not have that in your head. Have it in your head that you're gonna go in there and you're gonna beat them, and you're gonna beat because you're going against the judges too.
Right.
You're gonna fight. Them judges not gonna be able to take it from you because you're gonna go in there and do the best you can.
Man, you know what? I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I haven't heard these many words from this girl ever right now. You know, so, you know, it's interesting that you say that. So now we see a healthy version of you as well as at the right weight. So is this what people can expect from you moving forward?
Yeah, it's gonna be scary moving forward. You know, when they see me in my first pro fight, I'm gonna be dangerous.
Okay, I love that, Sarai Brownell. I tell you what, there's nothing I can say to add to that. So how about we get in there and give me your final thank yous and shout outs as an amateur to everybody.
I want to thank my team. I want to thank my dad, Coach T. Charles Brownell. I want to thank my mom, Ms. T. Brownell. I want to thank all my family that came out to support me. This is my last amateur tournament, so everybody came out, you know. I want to thank Coach Lugo. I want to thank all the Team Lugo for Warrior Code and ex-Team Lugo. We all, you know, I want to thank, just all my family, everybody that came out to see me.
I tell you what, that's plenty, Sarai Brownell. Congratulations. Get it in.
I want to thank my strength and conditioning coach and my physical therapist that helped me with my shoulder, Duran Jenkins. I want to thank my dietitian. What's her last name? Denise. I don't remember her last name, but I want to thank her for helping me get back healthy at this.
Well, I tell you what, that is a great list.
And I want to thank my manager, Dave McWhorter.
There you go. Anybody else? That's fine. I mean, we've almost made it to the gardener and everybody else. but that's beautiful. I think that you've conducted yourself, as a lady throughout the time that I can say that throughout the time that I've seen you, here in the amateurs. I don't think, is anyone more deserving of going out the way that you did, as an amateur, with a victory here in this tournament. So congratulations to you for that. I can't wait to see you in the pros. Like you said, it's going to be scary, but not to me because I don't have to fight you. So I'll be able to enjoy it, and I look forward to seeing you take the next step. That is awesome. All right, so now Sarai Brownell, ladies and gentlemen. So now we got to get our final pick as an amateur. I'm kind of misty-eyed. I feel the windshield fogging up a little bit. So there's no shame in that to come in and